Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to be doing some recycling and scrapping. Just another day. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Grandpa fell through the map. Alright. And it helps if I'm actually sharing the stream. And let's see here. 789, 765. Hello, Christopher. Alright. Oh. Let's see here. Jeez, I need my eye drops. Where are they? There they are. Bear with me, guys. I got up like 30 minutes ago. So, well, maybe a little more than that. I'm still getting myself kind of. You miss the little things sometimes, like eye drops and cleaning your glasses completely. They're clean, but they're not 100% clean. So, excuse me while my character stares at his phone. All right. I didn't need that. All right. Well, at least got the mill scraps. I lowballed the aluminum. I may split the aluminum count to sell the Bob and Harry and those guys. Because as much as I love working for, helping out Rai and those guys, I ain't getting shit from them at the moment. Except, a lot of running around and wasting my money. Grandpa spent over 12 grand on them and he ain't seen a return yet. Gonna see if we can get some rubber. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Chris. I noticed there ain't many people streaming right now, so I figured I'd stream. Huh, I gotta get more center on it. Yep. And Grandpa's just, Doing a little scrapping and recycling. What I'll do is my normal round. Oh. I may not be right, but I at least am consistently not right. That's not bad. And what do we got here? Bless you, lady. That way shortly. Just working my way through dumpsters on the way to garage. Alito. Hit it too early. Rai must be bored sitting. He's in a. He's at Pizza This by himself. Oh, I got enough cash on me. Okay. I want to see what I get from these back here. Damn it. What the hell was that? Oh, Christopher, I'm not sure if you. I got this while I was streaming last night. I think I did, but maybe not. But check this out. Grandpa got himself a hog. The only problem is, like I was saying to Jonathan last night, well, Daryl, is that if you do cruise control, it's got a little bit of oversteer. So while it'll hold, it's nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, cruise control is deactivated, but cruise control didn't deactivate. Popo, stop. We got guys doing some woodwork next door, cabinets or something. They're getting a little noisy for the dog. Poor Popo. And those are the wrong speaker settings. I gotta fix that. Bear with me half a second, guys. My stream is picking up the wrong. That's not the speakers I should be hearing. Okay, no, that's the right device. And that's the right device. So why is it saying it's that? Huh. Let's try it here. No, I guess it's okay. It says it's playing right. It's just that it's saying I'm using my Realtek speakers, and I'm not. I'm using my HyperX headset that I got replacement cables for the other day. Yesterday. Finally, after 2 weeks. So it's just a little weird. But I guess it's using the Realtek output. But that should have fixed. I changed devices, but apparently it's playing okay. If you guys can't hear me, let me know. As far as I can see on my end, and I did hear myself speaking before I killed the sound on my YouTube account, so that I can monitor my stream, make sure I'm actually still streaming. So what's neat is this car actually does better. This bike, I don't have to hold down the gas as much as the car. It'll roll and only lose a few miles per hour at a realistic rate, unlike the cars. The cars lose their. See, I'm still doing like 50 coming up to the ramp. I don't know what it is with the cars, but they don't do that. Well, please tell me that was not the drag Pontiac.
Oh shit, hey,
Good
cook.
evening, sir.
Thought you was
How
a
can I help
ghost.
you?
Hello, yeah, is Rai here?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
finna put him
are you
in.
the grandpa?
I don't think that'd be a bright idea.
Why
I'll
not,
just call
cook?
him.
Beat up the
Because
ghost, cook.
you can't beat up a ghost.
Yeah, but you can
Rai
make
Rai?
him bitch. Yeah, cook.
Your grandpa is here, man.
Oh, my grandpa, cook. Okay, cool. Welcome to Pizza This, cook. How may I help you?
I'd like two marineras and four vodka.
Jesus, my boy.
I'll grab the door for you, man.
I got a new ride.
You sure you want those vodka instead of extra pizza because they spoil faster, grandpa?
No, no, not the vodka pasta. The
Oh, the
drink.
vodkas, the vodkas. I got you.
Four vodkas.
You trying to get drunk, grandpa? Why you getting drunk?
It makes scrapping and recycling go a lot better.
It gonna be $300, cook.
All right, put that at the
Escort.
card.
Grandpa, I got 10K. I finally don't need to ask you for money.
That's good. That's good. Hey, let your the gentleman that wore the cowboy hat know that we should be able to melt glass and aluminum at the smelting place at the foundry. You just got to go all the way to the bottom of the list, and
Grandpa, how about you stop talking and tell them in the group chat that we have going on in the WhatsApp? I need an extra pizza though, if you could.
There you go, Rai Rai.
What the hell does a marinara have on it? Can you help me?
I think it
it's
has
it's it's just a cheese pizza.
it's calamari and basil. Three basil and
Oh,
one calamari.
any mozzarella cook?
Nah, no mozzarella.
What? I guess it already got cheese on it, cook.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Grandpa, I'm making your pizza right now, cook. So yeah, and then just put it in the little WhatsApp thingy, if you know what I mean. Cause
Okay,
then
okay.
everybody just flies in and they can look at it and see, you know. But make sure. I mean, I got you a little bit of time on that mission, if you know what I mean. But you got like you got a week, you know. So
Oh,
it shouldn't be
easy.
hard. All right, bet. Hey, did we get him his vodka cook? Here you go. But like, I mean, you got a week, man. Don't press it. Just make sure you know it's for a week.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, did we get him his vodka? He had like 4 vodka.
No, no, we didn't.
He wanted 4 vodka to drink on the.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got water already. You mix the vodka and water, and you know it's not so bad. And then you're when you're doing the recycling, it's not as boring.
Yeah, there's a what?
Yeah. It's not boring. Where
One.
I charged him for the vodka already.
Mm-hmm. There you go, sir.
I got my little computer
Thank you.
ready.
Right, you want to come out and see my new ride?
Yeah, give me a sec. Hey, cook over here, cook. I can't go out of boundaries or I'll clock out.
All right, I bring it over.
That's nice. Grandpa, where'd you get this at?
That was it PB something? PMB?
That's nice.
Yeah, only
I
about
like it.
13,000.
You got it at where? Bespokes?
No, down by the
PDM?
PDM. Yeah, PDM.
Yeah, well, anyway, Grandpa, I gotta get back to work.
All right, you have a good one.
All right, you have a good one too.
Let's see if there's any realtors in town. Twitter. Why can't I get on my bike? This ain't good. When did I lock it? Okay, mask. Let me see if I can fix this sound a little. I think it's because I have Are you on? Okay, no voice chat. Throwing voice chat, push talk. Yeah, no. Is that enabled? Now that time I locked it. There we are. You get 3 sheets for 2? Yeah, 3 sheets for 2. I know what these give me. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that don't work. What else we got down here? I know what they have in other cities, but I wonder if the tattoo guy actually works. Does the tattoo guy actually work in this one? Nope. Disappointing. Well, this is where the black market is in some games. Some cities, this is where they had the black market. I have to get off the bike if I want should really have his mask on. Or his helmet. This is the drift zone, I guess. Can we get up in there? Oop, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to back up. What I'm doing is kind of just looking around for anybody just standing idle. Okay. Got to. Yeah, and Grandpa's driving legal because Grandpa don't need a ticket. He's not supposed to get on the cops' radar. Semi-legal. Oops, I think I just ran a red. My bad. She's also gonna drink and drive. Don't do it Grandpa's doing, kids. It may take us a little while, but we're getting there. So here's a fun bit. It's completely legal. I don't see a light, so I can't tell if that's a local or or not. Could be local. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Uh, eh. Hello? We're going to find out if the hunting license has been fixed.
Hey, man.
Hello?
Hey. How can I help?
Oh, are you one of the officers?
Yeah, I'm Captain.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. I was in here about 2 weeks ago, and I was trying to get my hunting license, and we went through the thing, and my credit background check went through and everything. But when we tried to do it, it wouldn't work. I was just wondering if they got them computers fixed to get the hunting licenses.
Give me 1 second. Try it.
All right. If you need to mirror me again, it's Robert Shaw,
Thank you.
and my special number is 73.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know they've been having the problems with the computers and everything.
Yeah, I don't think it works.
All right, I just have to check back another time. That's all. Thank you very much. And for coming on down, that was
Absolutely.
quick of you and everything. Thank you.
That's fine. I was just around the corner. Have a good one, man.
Yep, yep. And
How are you these days?
I was wiped out doing 80. Oh, great, a prison break. See, I'm actually not a bad driver as long as I'm not dealing with frickin' Daryl. Actually, I want this place more. I don't know why, but I do.
Whatever. You better calm down or I'm calling the police. I'm done with this. I'm calling the cops right now.
Poe, stop. Nope, can't. I can search it, but I can't really search it. That sucks. Poe. It's enough. Sorry, guys, it's the dog.
Looking forward to some peace and quiet this weekend. Wife is gone for the annual liposuction. You know it for sure.
Time to get some work done. Oh. Excuse me, have a second, guys. I had to take my nasal spray, and you don't need me sneezing and snorting into the mic. Okay. Yep, can breathe a lot better now. Got a week, huh? Grandpa's gonna be splitting his aluminum so he can actually get paid. Oh. See, the problem is this is what Grandpa does a lot. He is just, hanging in a recycling center, doing the grind. Need to drink some water. Normally, if I'd been doing this, I'd put on music or Netflix in my background, but can't do that while I'm streaming because I'd get in troubles for copyright. But what I can do is talk about my own shit just to fill the void. So, on top of doing this, I do play other video games. Ark and some of the other ones that I've streamed. But I also write. And I write Sword and Sorcery. I write a bunch of different genres, actually. I have one book that's actually out in digital format on Barnes & Nobles and a few others. You can find it. You just got to Google it. It's called Adventures Digest. And it's adventures with an apostrophe S, like Reader's Digest. How Not to Crawl in a Dungeon, and it's a good book. It really is. I was, happy with it for what it is. It's a start on something that I've been wanting to do for years. And I'm helping between doing this kind of stuff, the streaming, and my writing, I can make some money. But the first book was about a group of kids who go into the dungeons, or into a dungeon, like an underground cavern, and they're just a bunch of kids with a teacher, and they're taking basically a field trip test to make sure they're qualified to be adventurers. And it's about their encounters with monsters and stuff. And the monsters are described. So it's really a source book for tabletop role playing and monster world building, where I give a bunch of like kind of out of this world, like completely random monsters that would really, really mess with a gaming party or an adventuring party. And these guys, it's a description on how, like each you get 10, you get a description of 10 monsters in the book. Technically 11, but it's more about the 10 main ones. And you follow this group through the dungeons till they escape, and then they end up outside of the dungeons. And the next book is going to be a consumer's guide, where they go to a marketplace, and the guy who's now leading the group takes them around town in this market. That's what they call a magical market or a witch's bazaar, and describes different items and the weird stuff that can happen if you get the wrong kind. And it's essentially just a guide to, hey kids, look at this. This is cool. Now what you gotta know is you gotta make sure you get the right brand. You gotta make sure the quality's good. And here's how you do that. And by the way, if he gives them stories and stuff. And in the excerpts from the in the book, there's actually footnotes in it, like little commentary from the author about other information that he didn't give the kids, but exists. And the books I plan for after the first consumer's guide is going to be a book about a city, but not like it would be like a it would be a guide for people who want to know the real city, not just what your local chamber of commerce puts out in their pamphlets that they give out at the tourist sites. With the map, and here's all the eateries and everything. Is no, yeah. In my book's gonna be, yes, this lady does have the city. This lady brews the best coffee and tea in the entire town, and you should come here and check out her wares. But what you don't know is that she is also the best poisoner in town. And if you really, after hours, if you go to this back door and knock this many times in this way, she'll come out and she'll ask you whether you want it to be an ingestible poison, a blade poison, a poison that has to soak in over time, and she'll hook you up. That kind of guide to the underground of a city, the real guide to a city. This stuff, you don't want to go in this. Like, this is the best area for shopping. And then my guide will, go, yeah, it's one of the best areas for shopping. You don't want to be here after dark. Avoid this part of town after dark. Unless you enjoy a good melee. Avoid this part of town. And then I, of course, plan to have different books, tell different stories about the world, history of the world, and in a Adventures Digest about the gods and all the holidays that are celebrated, and It should be interesting. I just gotta get my enthusiasm back for writing again to a point where I actually can focus on it for more than 10 minutes at a time. But I get despondent. It'll take a bit. I'll probably end up doing a lot of tabletop and get back into it again. Doing this helps, actually. Playing the character, doing the grind work. Because I see the game played and I get ideas. And I just, and this kind of grind work lets my brain just wander.
You got me fucked up. Oh, I'm clocked in. Now what?
Well, what you do is you go to look for one of the little arrows over the bins. And then you give it a good look.
Oh, I see. I mean, this is riveting work.
Yeah, it's not the most.
There we go.
Yeah, and then you take it over that door in the back there. The red door. The red door. Now, I'm going to warn you guys, be careful around these drains. Don't run once you get to that drain. Walk to the door when you got people near it, or you will fall. It's a trip hazard. We got OSHA coming, but they ain't. We've been warning OSHA, but they ain't doing nothing.
We should feed a few of the OSHA men to the void and see what happens.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get a reaction.
Well, you hear the ocean. See what I'm talking about? You hear the ocean, and then you fall.
And then drown. It's kind of scary, actually. Timid prospect of falling into the back rooms. Something 14-year-old white girls have been making fan cams of for decades. You've seen the backroom edits, right?
Not in a while.
What do you mean?
There's a sheet also. So, like, hypothetically, on top of the resources, could run. Although aluminum's like the rarest one, right?
Rubber.
Rubber, oh.
You can get aluminum if you take cans to the refoundry, and you just gotta hard scroll down to the bottom of the list. 2 cans get you 3 sheets of aluminum, so you just gotta do dumpster diving, and you get more aluminum than doing the recycling.
I've seen that. Shipping container.
But you gotta.
That's just. It's just like a holdover because all of these boxes anywhere in the world have the same effect.
The only problem is I wish you could do this, like downtown.
Because literally there's so many just abandoned warehouses. Why does it gotta be so far out here?
Well, there's two recycling centers. There's the one where you sell at now, and then this one. But the one you sell at, you used to be able to go inside and do it, but they fired the man that takes their blue recycling bins. I think he was skimming. And now
Oh,
all you get your recycling bins, but you can't get the recycling out of them. So don't throw them out because
that's ridiculous.
I hear they're getting a new guy. I hear they're getting a new guy, but so if you've got those recycling bins, don't throw them out yet.
Them stacked up in my car.
But yeah, you can chuck those them computer chip things though. They're worthless apparently. They ain't doing nothing with them.
You'd think that would be pretty valuable.
But yeah, but apparently I guess the crypto sticks
Yeah.
the government blocked their abilities or something. They banned crypto.
Fucking, I mean, that sounds like the government.
But yeah, apparently they're trying to get the man back at the downtown recycling or get a new man. But yeah, it's like downtown. You get instead of taking it to the door, you take it to a pallet like right here, and then there's a man on the other side of the table that you take the blue bins to. It's a little extra step, but I'd rather take an extra step and be able to walk outside and sell if instead of having to come all the way out here and then go all the way back downtown. And
It's a pain in the ass.
but hey, you get to see some pretty views on the drive.
Get the gun out of here. Like, logically, it's not meant to be like that. Like, it's meant to be one shadowy individual. Like the Illuminati or some shit.
Oh, and I just kicked my crypto sticks in the bag over here in the corner if you just want to add to it.
I don't have any on. I gotta get rid of them, though. Like,
Yeah, they don't stack and they're worthless. They ain't doing nothing with them.
honestly, considering this is package work, it should really give you a potential of getting like one of those, like the theft items. So, like maybe a laptop here and there, or some cheaper form of value electronic, like a TV or something.
I wouldn't mind a TV. I haven't got one in my apartment.
Like a little 20-incher.
Yeah, that flat screen that's in the free apartments, it don't work.
Oh, are you saying you made the money from the spare like selling? Oh, you don't inherently get paid. Okay, I see.
I saw one of them YouTubes of these three gentlemen that was doing this one day. It was like watching the Three Stooges. It was hilarious. They were yeah they
Over, bro.
yeah they kept
Can't control their urge to sprint.
they were just falling all over each other trying to put the stuff in, and it was just funny. One had this weird accent, like he sounded French and everything, but I think it might have been Parisian.
Goddamn Frenchman. Oh my god, look who's on Twitter. Bro, you gotta get Gramps some help. I'm a philosophic. It's literally like the least amount of effort you can put in. They're like, it's such a good question. I know, bitch. I asked it. Smart as hell. Put my whole brain into that one. I'm not a philosopher, but oh my god, he's even talks like an old. There are no rails.
It's a too bad you can't put like Netflix on the laptop while you're doing this. It would help out a lot.
Yeah, that'll be a bit better.
But I got my eyes on, and that'd be bad.
I just really wanted the quickest route. I see your bag, bro. You're skimming.
Yeah, that was one thing I was wondering about is whether there like I bought that outfit bag. I know that's for clothes. And I bought the duffel bag, but apparently that's not for actually carrying stuff that you can carry. It's for finding stuff that, people leave on carts outside of banks or inside of banks. And
Yeah.
yeah, they don't
That's so specific. It should really work like a normal bag. It should make you slower.
Yeah, I mean,
Repair
you'd figure it make it, so you can carry like even just 100 pounds more would be nice.
Yeah, and like have your movement be restricted, so it's like a trade-off. That's so simple to do. only get the bars in the bank with the duffel, which makes sense. That's true. I am like a human boombox, bro. Have to grab a cop dodge demon after this and send it straight down. Honestly, I think they should not just have makeshift pistols, but
By the way, do you boys have food?
I do not. I may die actually.
Give me a minute. Let me finish my pizza, and I'll give you a slice.
Oh, thanks, man.
No, you don't want to. You don't want to get the low blood sugar here. That's because like the EMTs, they can't find you.
Oh shit. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
a bad place to bite the bullet. Thank you, homie. Oh, it's my favorite kind too. Much appreciated.
Yeah. What about you, young man? You got enough food on you?
I'm okay.
All right. Let me know if you need one. I got like 6 slices. I made sure to grab 2 pies before I started.
Will
Damn,
do,
he's
thank you.
prepared.
Oh, this is how I make my money. You know, it's you'd be surprised. You make connections, and I've cleared like with just would it be like 200 pounds of like
Damn.
stuff. I've cleared 20 grand.
Damn. That's a bag alert right there. You just gotta be dedicated.
Well, hey, figure depending on where you live. See, I live over there at Emplita's Motel, and
Oh yeah, I see.
so I fill my pockets. I run over there, empty my pockets, get 100 pounds. Like if and I've checked around, and I found out who wants what, and I get a good price for it, and then. I just give them a call. Hey, I got 100 pounds of, whatever they're looking for, the aluminum, the iron, the steel, or whatever. Nobody wants steel right now. I got like over 1,000. Over
I
100.
believe the fella who usually is working all that steel into firearms is as you said, arrested. But I'm sure he'll be back around soon.
But
In which case, you'll get more demand for steel.
But yeah, I've been selling. It's the rubber and the aluminum that people need, because aluminum and rubber are the two hardest to get. But if you're good about it, you search the dumpsters and the trash cans, you get more rubber and you get all the cans, right? And with the
And then you turn
cans,
those into the steel.
yeah, you get for every 2 cans, you get 3 pieces of aluminum. Or aluminium, as they call it. The
As the
gentleman's,
technical term.
as the gentleman that I buy from calls it, they call it the aluminium. And yeah, I get pretty good money. It's the glass and plastic that's difficult to find a use for. Nobody really wants that. You just gotta go down to recycler and sell it. So I just fill my pockets in my truck up and take it down there, and I clear about 2,500 to 3 grand.
2,500
Yeah,
per
yeah,
run of
yeah.
100 pounds.
No, like like what kind of car you got?
A bike.
You got a bike. You gotta get.
We have other cars, yeah, with space.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself like. I got myself a van from my grandkid.
Yeah, we have a Yugata.
Yeah, that's what I got. You fill that up, you can get about 125 pounds in that, 130, depending on what you got in your glove compartment.
I see.
And you fill that up, and you fill your pockets up, and you get around like 225 to 250, depending on what you got on you. Between the two, and you can walk away with almost 3 grand and with plastic and glass at the recycler.
Did you just say he was ripe like a melon on Twitter?
Wait, oh, sorry.
Oh, good. You phased out for a second.
Okay.
I thought you had a stroke. Anyway, as you were saying?
But no, what was I saying? Yeah, you get about between 2,500 to I think the most I've gotten on doing plastic and glass downtown was how much was it? Like 3,200 and some odd change.
Damn,
So
that's
yeah,
huge.
yeah,
We've
indeed,
never had that
it's
much money in our lives.
really.
Yeah. Although we've suffered some hardships on the way, such as severe fines and such.
Well,
But the honest work, that seems like the way to go.
well, which from what I understand, the paper you do the paper over at the lumber mill. That's real good money apparently. But you got to have like $5,000 to buy the saw, and that's what's holding me.
Yeah.
And it's the steps in between. You got to look at like this. I can run around in here for an hour, fill my pockets, run to my place, run back here, fill my pockets for another hour, go get my van, put all my crap in my van, go to the apartment, fill my pockets back up, drive down. That's 2.5 hours work, and I'm walking away with over $4,000. But or am I walking with 3 hours work? It all depends on what your time and
the gas cost.
gas and all that kind of stuff that you got to do to running around. And of
Yeah,
course,
like that,
there's
weigh the cost benefit.
There's also they're lions.
Lions.
The mountain lions up in the woods.
Oh shit! Definitely gotta watch out for those.
So you got to be careful. You can't go too far, but then
Yeah.
if you don't go far enough, you can't find enough trees, and you're gonna get eaten.
I feel you. That's how I lost an arm to an animal once. Never making that mistake again.
Well, hey, I used to do hunting, but the problem is the hunting licenses are screwed up.
Yeah, same thing with guns. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I hear they're supposed to be doing some newfangled system, but it's having problems getting in. I don't know what the hell, why'd they change it if it was working already, but
I mean, that's something, the government always up to something. That's good to know, though, about the resources. Keep that in mind.
You mean Rumpo? Was
As we know from our boost. I boost people in League of Legends for money. That's how I make most of my profits. Game. I don't remember that much. Just thought it was a MOBA. Hey, why are they calling him out like that? So what he was saying, what it seemed like was this is not as heavy as the rock. Like no. Rubber, I only have 11 of. Like you said. 200k, that's crazy. 200k overall. Yeah, I don't know where I saw that one guy.
But yeah, like I was saying, if you get like really low blood sugar and you're about to pass out, you really want to get through that back door over there, that the garage door, or they won't find you.
Okay, good to know.
Keep that in mind.
Because
But I mean,
when you pass out, you go somewhere weird.
the Twilight Zone.
Well, you're here, but you're not here. You're down on the docks too, and it's difficult for them to locate you. I had another friend of mine that was doing the scrapping late at night tell me about that one. He forgot to eat, and his GPS was saying he was down at the docks, but he was inside this building.
Oh no.
So like they went down to the docks looking for him, and they couldn't find him. They couldn't even get in the building down there where it says you are, and it's a weird cell phone area, I guess.
Increase their effectiveness. Oh, sorry.
I heard the ocean.
The beautiful sound of the ocean.
That or a flushing toilet.
It's very realistic. Without the fear of death, though. There are no cave bats. And Sasquatch.
Oh, I've been a
Okay, yeah.
Sasquatch hunting.
You seen him?
No, I never seen him. But well,
Tricky creatures.
I've run from one, but we weren't sure if it was a Sasquatch or just some crazy man in a suit. We never did figure that out.
I don't know what's worse in that scenario.
And then back in the day, we used to do the ghost hunting too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, back before that television show made it all kind of like retarded.
There was someone who knew how to.
Like I was watching that Ghost Hunters Internationals, and they got they was in Sweden. They're going to some castle, and they're talking English to the ghost, and the ghost was from like 800s, right? Like he knows
Yeah.
English,
Swedish ghost from the 1800s, and they're trying to speak.
Wonder why they're getting no responses to their questions. Well, dumbass, he don't speak English.
Exactly. No wonder the ghost.
And like, oh, this place ain't haunted. There's no responses. And then, like, even the owner was kind of looking at them like they were dumb.
I just got 5 things from one.
Yeah, you get lucky sometimes. You gotta figure if it takes a little longer to unload, there's a better chance for more product.
That makes sense. Like balances it out.
So if it
With,
goes quick, you get like 1 or 2. But if it goes long, you can get 3 or more.
Another cryptic on the ground. I mean, to be honest, it's that. Individuals. Everyone else cashed out already. Which was smart. Password. there's no crime, basically. There's no nothing. We're complying quite the number of. I was about to say, it's not literally, it's not even this lacking. Rephrase that. I want to rephrase that. I mean, like, unalive things. Have you ever shot anything before? And then always will be. Like, it's literally as entertaining as chopping wood. For not even probably, for like 2 hours.
See, what you gotta do is, like I was saying earlier, it's you gotta get like your Netflix or your Hulu or Amazon Prime up, and while you're doing this on the laptop over there. But
I have like 5 forms of media running because I can't
yeah,
focus on one thing at a time.
and I can't do that but at the moment because I'm wearing, like, if you catch my drift, I'm wearing my extra pair of glasses. And that would get me in trouble.
I got Hulu up.
Yeah, I got my special
YouTube
glasses
Music.
on. I got my special glasses on, so I can't. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Are you playing that? Okay. I was like, come on.
Try not to take you hostage.
Only 1 in 30 men look good under 30 with facial hair. Am I wrong or? Big number? You think it should be less? Yeah, that's true. That's a cleaner statistic, but that's so true, right? Like the point is basically nobody. Can't grow them at.
Tell you one thing, doing this makes you running really good.
Yeah, some stamina, some cardio.
Yep,
It should increase strength too, honestly.
no, it doesn't increase your strength. I got like nothing in my
It should though.
I know, and I
Like we're
keep
carrying steel.
I keep meaning to try to find a dang gym downtown, and I can never
They're
find
so
it.
expensive though. They're like it's literally like 1,500
Really? And is it a one-time use or is it a permanent?
for a month membership, but still.
Oh well. Yeah, my lungs. It's why I need to do some swimming and the strength training.
They carry their own exercise equipment places. Well, your apartment also. Like if you are paying rent on an apartment. You could just leave it at Polito, and that wouldn't even be so bad.
You get the Polito apartments; they're free.
Yeah, that's true. They are free, but like they are still room. You should be able to put access, like, cause you're paying for the equipment at that point.
And don't mind me, guys. I'm gonna go over here in the corner and think about some things.
Gotcha. Deep contemplation hour. I do that all the time. Just meditate. That's a hard line. You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. I say you need to raise your standards. That's fucking.
Guys, I'm gonna take a break. I gotta let the dogs out and use the bathroom myself. I've been on for 2 hours. So I will be back in a little bit.
it? You don't like any of it? Not like a specific genre,
Alright.
maybe that's good. I like all music. I like Indian drill. Well, you know, like specific, not like the whole, obviously. I really like British music, bro. Wonderwall? What about that banger? Best thing to come out of the country. That's just literally a US thing. White bitches love the shit out of Wonderwall. It's so specific. It's always, yeah, and then like never again. You know what it is? Because it's such an easy 4-chord song that like American frat guys, it's like the only one they know. Like, and that's the only thing they can impress women with. You know what's fucked up? A whole bunch of creators who are in the Dream SMP, all of their music gets tagged with like Dream music. Like even though they were already independently on Spotify.
Getting a little lag in my UI.
I was just about to once I drop this last one. Yeah, I'm good. Also, I'm almost dead from dehydration. Dude, I almost didn't see you. Did you lose the police in here?
Back to being alone. Kind of thank God. I don't know. Hey. Both of you stop. What am I doing? I didn't pick the box up. Oh. My dogs are barking at somebody's dogs. Like, I might, as soon as I fill my pockets and go back to the apartment, I might end the stream for a little while. My lower back is bugging me. I need to go stretch out and get some muscle relaxer put onto it to relieve the stress to it. I think I pulled my back yesterday. Pinched a muscle somehow in my lower back.
Hey, how are we, buddy?
Oh, is that Harry? How you doing?
Not too bad, Mr. Shaw. Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I love the mask. I got one. It's in blue and gold. It's
Oh,
it's
nice.
yeah, it's them glasses. I like it with yeah, I like your glasses. But yeah, where'd you get the round one? Oh no, they're about the same as mine, aren't they? Just a different
They are, yeah,
different
they're
shade.
just a different shade. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for like I had an old school. I couldn't find them in my here. They had an old school round pair where that's I
Oh,
like those. But I could never find them in the shops here.
yeah, I couldn't find any that were round though.
Yeah, I prefer the round glasses. I've always worn round ones, but had to get a new pair
Yeah,
when I came to the city and couldn't find any.
yeah, just these caught me eye.
Now I just saw like two young men were in here earlier. You just missed them. You might have seen them going away. They're wearing white, and they were talking about how they're down bad on money. I didn't give them your or Bob's information. I wasn't sure if you want me to give them that out. But if you see them
Oh, yeah.
around, yeah, they're wearing white. A couple of nice boys. Interesting to talk. Interesting
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to. But
Keep an eye out for them.
yeah, they're wondering about how to make money doing it. I told them you just gotta make the right connections.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, you get a few quid for it. Yeah, definitely. We keep an eye out for them.
But yeah, they're talking about wondering where to do the recycling. I said, well, here, and then you sell it downtown because there's no way to do it in town anymore. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told them about that they can get aluminum if they do the cans, and because they were talking about how aluminum's hard to find. I said, not really. You just got to know how to do it. You got to do the dumpsters. Got to be willing to do the
yeah. It's not hard
dumpsters,
to
and
find at all.
then you got to do the smelting. That's the only problem is it's an extra step, and
Yeah, yeah.
but you just got to be able to do the footwork.
They
That's all.
probably do mechanics or something, if they're mad for aluminium.
Well, no, they were just looking for any metals really, just to sell,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they knew somebody who'd buy their aluminum, but they just didn't have a lot of it. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
was letting them know it's not really aluminum that's the rarest; it's the rubber.
Yeah, the rubber and the iron.
Right now, I got a bunch of rubber. If you want me to go grab it,
Yeah, if you want to, it's
what I got
totally up
on
to
me?
you.
I got like 61 on me right now, but I got well over 100 at the house. I'd have to go see. I'll go see. I'll go see, and I'll text you back because I'm almost ready to go run back to the apartment after a couple more stops at the
Yeah,
door.
no problem, no problem. There's no panic on it either if you want to keep building it up into a big lump.
All right, all right. I just know that you and Mr. Bob were like all happy when I handed over all that rubber and iron that one day.
Oh, yeah, you can't get enough of it. I live in this damn place and I still have to buy it.
Oh, well, as I say, if it wasn't for like as I said, I made 3 connections with selling you, Mr. Otis, and a friend of do you know a Rai?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he's got he requested made a deal with somebody and asked me to fulfill it for him, so I'm doing that, and I get a cut of it. But
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I made enough. I bought myself a custom Damon motorcycle, and
Oh,
yeah, I
nice.
bought that last night, and it's nice. As long as the freaking locals don't swerve into you and knock you off your bike
Yeah, I
doing
know.
80
Yeah,
miles an
yeah.
hour. And then, of course, my medic.
Once you're making a few pounds, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But and then my medic, he goes and decides to have a street fight in the middle of the highway with somebody who come up behind him
Ah,
instead of
gotcha.
coming over and helping me. Luckily, Daryl was there,
How
and he was
much of
able
a
to get me
medic
to
he is.
the. Yeah, Daryl was there. He got me to the hospital before I bled out. But yeah, we
God
called the
damn, man.
medic,
That's crazy.
and the gang guy went and started a street fight in the middle over on the highway on Route 13. Over by the farms, he just started a street fight with somebody. It was.
Doesn't sound like much of a medic, to be honest.
Well, he didn't sound like much of a medic either. He had a bit of a he had an unprofessional attitude and voice.
Nah, that's not good.
He was talking some trash, I'll tell you.
Did you get his name?
No, well, no, it's just one of those
Ah,
part-time medics that don't that are only around
yeah,
if
yeah.
you can't
Ah,
get
sure,
the
look, dude.
EMS.
You have to learn at some point, don't they? They got to start somewhere.
Yep, yep. What am I doing? Come on, let me out. Let me out.
Yeah, it can be annoying them.
Yeah, I was telling the boys, and we were talking about it with what's his name, Teddy B last night. He was in here with me. We were talking last
Ah,
night,
yeah.
and we're talking about how that we watched the Netflix on the laptop, and he does doing paper last night. He was watching Netflix on his cell phone.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, lovely.
but I was saying, I can't watch the Netflix right now because I got my other pair of eyeglasses on,
Ah,
and I get myself in trouble. But I'm wearing those
ah,
glasses and doing
yeah,
doing
that'd
a
be no
Netflix at
good
the
at
same
all,
time.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they were asking me if I like the music. I said, I'm sorry, I got my hearing aid turned off. I can't hear it.
Oh, yeah, so you'd have to. Yo, yo. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Just seems like it's as bad as it always was. Yeah, it didn't seem much different, to be honest.
And of course, I get the dang hiccups, which makes my back hurt even more. Every time I hiccup, I get a back spasm.
I'll just sit down here for a minute, rest my legs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was about to ask you if you had food, because I bought myself 2 pizzas before I started doing this afternoon, and wondered if you had
Ah,
food
yeah,
on you.
no, I keep the convenience stores, you know, in business.
Yeah. It's that one over here. I tend to get like a couple grilled cheese, and they
I'm
last
on a
long enough
first
to.
name basis with them.
Yeah, them convenience stores over here, they get a couple of grilled cheese, and they last just long enough to fill your pockets.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, that's my pockets full. Oh, guys, my back is bugging the crap out of me. I'm gonna take a lay down for a little bit. Uh, watch some Netflix. So, hope you enjoyed the couple hours I was able to do before my back really started bugging me. I might be back later tonight. I might play some Vaz again tonight, and maybe I got other games I want to try and stream just to see how well they do. But I will talk to y'all later. Thanks again. Like, subscribe. Discord is